When asked about rich people, you probably think of Bill Gates, Rockefeller, Warren Buffett, Carlos Slim, or the Rothschild family. But according to historians, the richest man to have ever lived was an Islamic Malian king named Mansa Musa.
A survey put Mansa Musa as the world's richest man of all time. They estimated his fortune at some $400 billion. For comparison, Bill Gates came 12th on the list, with something close to a quarter of Mansa Musa's wealth. Mansa Musa is one of the most incredible characters in history, and few of us have ever heard of him.
Musa rules an immense African empire.
The Empire of Mali had the largest resources of gold known in the world at that time. All gold in the kingdom belonged to Mansa Musa. It was all his to do with as he pleased.
In 1375, Spanish mapmakers are charting the known world. On a map of North Africa, they draw a picture of a man who has status. More gold than anyone else, and he makes all the rules. The text says, "So abundant is the gold which is found in his country, that he is the richest and most noble king in the land." His name is Mansa Musa. In 1312, when he takes power, he inherits a string of titles. King of Kings, Lion of Mali, and perhaps, most important of all, Lord of the Mines.
Mansa Musa was the king of the West African Empire Mali from 1312 to 1337, and he was also quite possibly the richest person in history. Under his leadership, Mali became one of the largest empires in the world, and the ancient city of Timbuktu became a center of trade and learning. Education flourished as he built schools throughout the empire and libraries collecting books from all over the region. It was because of Musa that the world beyond Africa was introduced to Mali. Musa was a Muslim and responsible for building many beautiful mosques. It was, in fact, his faith that ultimately had a lasting impact on Mali's relationship with the rest of the world. As a devout follower of Islam, Musa undertook a Hajj, or pilgrimage, to the holy city of Mecca between 1324 and 1325. Of course, this rich and powerful king's Hajj looked different from most people's. Musa took 600,000 people with him, and it is said that his caravan included 80 camels, each carrying 300 pounds of gold. As he traveled, Musa gave much of that gold away. In fact, he gave away so much gold in Egypt that the value of gold was greatly decreased for many years after his visit. After his death, he was remembered for his kindness and generosity.